Welcome back everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today we are going to watch the third episode of the first season of Daredevil. Now I've been enjoying the show so far. I've only watched 2 episodes of it, and the second episode ended with this sort of long take of Matt sort of beating up a bunch of criminals inside a hallway and in other rooms. The action sequences and the fight choreography of this TV show is phenomenal. The show feels very grounded, very gritty, very realistic. I know the show doesn't have many seasons. I think it's 3. So I'm really appreciating every single episode of it. You know, try to really dive into the character of Matt Murdock, and with the flashbacks and the whole lifestyle that he has because, you know, he's blind. We also had an introduction to Rosario Dawson's character Claire, so I'm really excited to see her again. And without any further ado, let's get started. Hey, is that a bionic arm or something?
Hi. Can I get a size 10 and light?
Sorry, we're closing up.
Are you still playing?
Mr. Proskable's when he wants to. Worked it out with the owner.
Can I join him for a few balls?
You wanna ask? Knock yourself out.
Be right back.
Oh man, I forgot they don't wash the shoes. I've never went bowling before, but I know they don't wash the shoes.
Get this moron out of my face. Hey, come on.
Nice. They're about to get physical for no reason.
Whoa.
Okay, come on, dude.
You got a bad attitude, friend.
No need for a gun.
Like a good revolver, better. No chance of jamming up.
Man, look at this. This is top of the line. I guarantee this baby will not jam. Or my name ain't Turk Bear.
Oh, damn.
This is how he negotiates, huh?
Whoa, damn. The guy's such a... You need to find another place to get your guns, dude. Oh, his arm is stuck. Oh. That's bone. His bone is literally protruding out of his wrist. Oh, this guy's a psycho. Yeah, what about that lady? Oh no. Run away. I think he's gonna let you go. Wait, did he just wipe the gun and then still use his hands and his fingers to place it underneath the arcade game? Vincent D'Onofrio. Hey, you still look beaten up. Hey, there's the Reverend or Father.
You're Jack Murdock's kid, aren't you? It's all right. Seal of confession. Anything you said during the Sacrament of Penance stays between us. Could have killed 10 people. I couldn't tell anyone.
That seemed fair to you.
It's what it is.
Take care of yourself.
Man, I actually believe that he's blind. Charlie Cox does an amazing job.
Russians got a bee up their ass. Somebody's been hitting them hard. Mostly around the docks. Wasn't Rigoletto. That what you think?
It's Matt Murdock. That's who it was.
Then give me something. A name. Anything.
This actor looks so familiar.
Take a pass on this one, Benny. Some fights will just get you bloody.
A sign on the door.
Well, you got a sign.
A real one.
Just get some clients first.
Just one little sign. What could it cost?
But you can barely afford to pay me.
I thought you were working for
Yeah, I thought so too.
I did. For a day.
It's my fault. You need a dog?
You need to-
I'm not getting a dog. What? You don't like dogs? Who doesn't like dogs?
I love dogs.
Everybody loves dogs.
Man, he can always blame on himself being clumsy
Can I knock?
whenever he gets injuries.
Someone's at the door. It's not what I was asking.
Yep.
It's the only name relevant to this discussion, Mr. Murdock.
So, why us?
Obviously, the larger firms are able to.
In my line of work, I find it refreshing.
What is that line of work?
So many
My
questions.
partner is trying to say is we're still
Dude.
building practice. So we're very
What's his name?
particular about
Foggy?
client
Or
satisfaction.
Froggy, I
I
forgot.
assure you, all my employer
Not
wants
sure.
is for you to continue.
You can tell that he's a bit desperate. They're not off to the right foot.
I'm curious about your clientele. Do they all end up working for you after you get them off for murder, or just the pretty ones?
How does
You give us a minute, please.
he know about that?
Problem.
You wouldn't even give us his name, Foggy.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
care if you could see the zeros on this check.
Yeah, maybe you would if you couldn't.
We're running out of
I'll
time.
meet you there.
Meet me. Where the hell are you going? Matt!
The guy just cares about money. He's trailing him. And he can hear the watch ticking. Dude's got some... His sisters are on another level.
All I wanted was to throw a few balls. Lady at the shoe counter will tell you the same.
She also says that you crushed the deceased skull with a bowling ball.
Self-defense. The man and his whatever they were, they threatened my life.
What a piece
They
of
threatened
crap.
you how? Verbally, physically?
Which sounds better?
What?
Excuse me?
Which sounds better?
They threatened me both verbally and physically.
Are you freaking serious?
But I do regret any injurious consequences my actions may have caused.
Foggy, you're not buying this nonsense.
You have quite the legal vocabulary, Mr. Healy. Am I right in assuming this isn't your first rodeo?
I had issues. I'm better now.
No, you're a psycho. He's lying through his teeth, dude.
On second thought, Mr. Healy, perhaps our firm isn't the
Yeah,
fit
Foggy can tell.
Sorry I'm late.
flow right now, so
I'd be
that
happy to represent you, Mr. Healy.
Matt has a plan.
Taking the case. When we start from the beginning, tell me everything you know.
Matt is smart. He knows what he's doing.
Union allies handle my tie into this.
Right, and you remember what that expose did for circulation? Dick, with a side of who gives a shit.
This is a real story.
Writing for blogs, working from home in their underwear. Hanging on by our fingertips, Ben. You really want to be greasing that ledge?
It's a great saying. It's a great saying.
I think I got it. Then you know anything you tell us stays in this room. Just like church. You must be a very important man.
Was that
Not a
just a
coincidence.
coincidence?
Statement. You at all afraid of what might happen if we lose this case, Mr. Healy? No.
Why?
Are you?
Matt, a word, please.
Foggy is so uncomfortable. Freaking psycho. Oh, there's the game where please tell them they're going to investigate it.
I got next.
Is he seriously gonna wait for him?
Of wounds, which makes it look more like a fight and less like an execution.
So, you open, I'll sum up. And we should cash a check.
Oh, we're about to see some law and order.
About Confederate. And for any stress these events may have caused.
Stress.
She almost died. Yeah.
And while my clients acknowledge no one...
So this guy does have a heart, even though it looks like he's working for the mob. Oh, he has a sick daughter, right? Oh, it's not his daughter. It's his wife.
The only verdict that you can render will be not guilty.
Members of the jury, this is an important
We didn't see.
and I have a few additional comments that I want
Who's
to
this?
If you should fail to agree upon a verdict,
Matt open. We didn't see Matt open. Oh, damn. Matt is. Dude, he can hear his watch ticking. Obviously, referring back to the beginning of the episode. And our heart's beating fast. What are you gonna do?
Together to the verdict. Can you do that?
Not the one from the bowling alley.
You ask me, it's almost like they're doing you a favor. I mean, you don't want something like that floating around. Go home. Get some rest. Got a big day tomorrow.
No, we haven't seen some action sequences. We're like, what? Over 30 minutes in.
Stay down.
I spoke too soon. Stay down, dude. You don't want to get beaten up.
Stay down. Son of a bitch! What do you have on her?
A tape. It's a tape.
Of what?
What's on it?
A mistake she made when she was 19 and pretty. Something she don't want her kids to know about.
Where is the building?
Somewhere. There's another light in another building. I don't do this. I'm somebody else's job.
Tell her to get herself excused from the jury. Personal reasons, whatever it takes. After that, she never sees you again.
You'll kill me.
Then you better leave my city. Tonight.
Oh, Matt, you are so awesome, dude.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Oh, we're about to hear Matt speak. I like how confident he is, though, even though he's blind. Oh, he's listening to everyone.
What the hell is he doing?
Oh, okay, he's trying to check if anyone else is that might be under the payroll.
True is a sharp line. Sometimes it's a blur. And often it's like pornography. You just know when you see it. A man is dead. A man is dead.
He's sabotaging his own case.
And my client, John Healy, took his life. This is not in dispute.
Until the glare is off.
Get the papers ready. And let my employer worry about the rest.
The employer is definitely Kingpin. Can't wait to see him.
My name's Karen Payne. I know who you are.
Oh, the widow of the guy that was killed.
Before I explain that part to my kids,
They have to pay for what they've done.
they won't listen.
We'll make them listen.
I already signed. I have 2 kids, Miss Page, and they're all that matter to me now. Please be seated.
Okay, let's hear the verdict. What's happening? What's happening? Someone's heart is beating fast. It's that granny. Oh no.
They're hung.
Metaphor per
It's a hell of a speech.
The trial has been expensive for time, effort, money, and emotion.
That is so effed up. He's about to get his ass whooped by Matt Murdock. Show no mercy to this dude. Yes. Oh, I forgot how highly trained he is as well. For God, that he's an ass kicker too. I'm just in love with these fight scenes. Oh, he's about to use it on him.
The man that hired your lawyers. Who does he work for? You think I'm afraid of you? Who does he work for? I can't. I want a name. Fisk. Wilson Fisk.
I honestly thought he wasn't gonna break.
He'll find me and make an example. And then he'll find everyone I've ever cared about and do the same to them.
I feel like he's about to commit suicide.
So that no one ever does what I just did.
He's about to kill himself, isn't he?
Coward.
That is some dark stuff, man. You know, it's not... I've never seen Matt actually get scared. Sort of horrified. Wait, that woman.
How does it make you feel?
Oh. Vincent. And you like feeling alone, don't you? That was freaking awesome. Man, I'm still smiling from the episode. It was just so dark, you know. Just not so long ago, I was praising the show for being this, for being very gritty and realistic. I mean, God, I called it though. I knew the guy was gonna kill himself in the end. I'm a bit tired right now, so please forgive me if my reaction wasn't as energetic as some of my others. When it comes to the comic book world, New York is a crappy place. It's almost like Gotham. I think Gotham might be worse than New York in terms of the comic book world. But man, it's like everybody is corrupt. You know, they've been paid for. Like, for example, the jury. That granny, Matt totally saw. Like, okay, he didn't... You know what I mean? Like, he basically heard her heartbeats, that she was beating, that her heart was beating so fast because she was guilty of something. Like, Fisk has so many people in his payroll. I honestly thought that the guy would live on for a few more episodes, and maybe him and Matt might have a rematch later on. But the dude just died in his first episode. That was actually surprising. But, you know, obviously the build up to him getting his ass whooped by Matt and then giving up the name, you know, you could just see it coming. There's no way that he was gonna make it out. You know, it's not often that you see somebody give Matt competition in terms of physicality and martial arts, and I appreciated that. Daredevil was not playing. I mean, he had the I think it was a mirror jabbed right to his neck. As you saw, the guy was bleeding a lot from that puncture, but I don't think he was gonna die. I know that the guy from the first episode did give Matt some competition, especially when they fought in the rain, but this guy, he was more memorable because of his psychotic personality. You know, it's quite cool that a lot of characters sort of get their own story, like that news reporter dude with the glasses. Also, him and Paige, Karen Page, are working together. So it's quite cool to see that it's not just Matt that gets his own character arc. You know, I want to watch another episode right now, but I can't because I'm a bit tired and I need some energy in order to do a proper reaction. This It's a damn good show. I mean, we finally got to see Wilson Fisk, Vincent D'Onofrio, and I'm excited to see what he'll do in the upcoming episodes and in the upcoming season. So, Daredevil Season 1, Episode 3, have you watched it? What do you think about it? Please tell me in the comment section below. Have a good one.